Good evening all. We are back here live and exclusive to YouTube. I'm your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening as we continue to protect Estelle from all the mean things people say about her here in Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. The chat box is over in that direction, so get any comments in there and I'll do what I can to interact with you all. Now, you might be wondering why we're back in Rouen, because at the end of the last stream, we were over in the other town having done one of our escort missions. Basically, I just want to get back here to cash in these quests, and there is one quest to do here in Rouen before we head down the Aurora Road to some more side quests, because the side content is oozing out of our ears here. So, first of all, take a look at the quests that we've completed. So we took care of all the monsters in the lighthouse, we delivered the maintenance kit, and we have also escorted Ovid to Minoria Village, so we should be able to report on all three of these with any luck, so let's do it. Yay! Lighthouse monsters. 1500 Mira for BP, 1000 Mira for the maintenance delivery, and 1500 Mira as well for the escort mission, so we're still 5th class.
Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to tell me all the juicy details.
Yep, so those 3 jobs are now cashed in. So the ones that remain, we have to find the prototype, a guy called Carl. Essentially believes he was attacked by a monster along the Orion Causeway somewhere, and we need to bring that to the guards. We've also got the candelabrum theft here in Rouen, and we need to start finding more information. The first hint is somewhere in the town, so we're going to start looking around for that in a moment. Then, apparently, somewhere in Erletton, there's an annoying traveller who will not leave, and they want us to resolve it immediately. So that's at the end of the Orion Causeway. And then finally, there's a monster known as Helmet Crab that's roving near the Suffield Tower, and that's down somewhere in the map. So, let's start looking around the town for this mysterious candelabrum theft. Well, that's the bridge over the top. We don't want to go there. Not just yet. Oh, we can interact with this. What's wrong?
Hey, that's a card, isn't it?
Let's have a look. This is definitely it. It's the same card that we saw in the mayor's estate. I see. So this is what the card meant by the free-eyed. Ah.
Yeah, I see. This must be the free-eyed part of the clue. So, is anything written on it?
Let's see.
Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Idios see only the truth and pass it on to you.
Look to the endless waltz, which unfolds between the red and black.
Do so and the blue light will be revealed.
Phantom Thief B.
Looks like the next spot's been picked. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and the black. Red and black. There has to be something in Rouen, don't you think?
Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal sure must love his puzzles. He won't break his own rules.
What a total jackass! Oh well, let's start searching.
Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. You say it's a busy day today for you. I know that feeling. My day has been mental today. I've had meeting after meeting after meeting. I've been in conference all the time, and quite frankly, I need to rest. Casino and Bar! It was the Vegas Grand Prix this week. Red and black. Is it a casino table? I think I'm right. Excellent. Great start.
The red and black waltz! I can't imagine it means anything but roulette.
I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sir and madams? Sorry, we'll be done in just a moment. Aha! Found it! The card is glued flat to the surface.
So it should have the next message, right?
Meanwhile, good evening, Mr. Jack. Happy Wednesday indeed. Yes, happy middle of the week.
Thank you very much for that one.
Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Idios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so and the blue light will be revealed.
Okay, Hey, I've added to my bracelet notebook. The important parts are probably the land harbor and the one-eyed lion. One-eyed this time.
It's always made more sense once we got there before. I doubt this time will be any different.
Yeah, I guess we need to get a move on. The madman's clues must be followed after all. Sorry to cause all the fuss.
And this guy's like, I just want to manage my game, madam. Will you please stop doing that? Oh, you went to Sheffield, did you, Arista Jack? Where'd you go to down there, mate? I've not been Sheffield for quite some time. Last time I was down there, I ended up finding that motocross shirt, but unfortunately, that motocross shirt ripped. Yes, a shirt that's designed to be worn by people flying over logs got ripped. I had to throw it out. I'm so disappointed. And it was indeed a roulette table, so the harbour is on the other side, over the bridge. For those of you who wonder what we're doing at the moment, basically there's this quest here called the Candelabra Theft. So we found another card that says, rest at the land harbour and look to the one-eyed lion. Right, if we're resting, that suggests an inn. Oh, that's a bar. The one-eyed lion. No, there's nothing to interact with here. I hope she's okay, Arista Jack. I've got an appointment myself, actually, soon.
Okay, this time I want to actually catch something.
Nah, there's nothing in here. I thought there might be something in the bar, because it mentioned resting. So for those of you who are interested, it's not an operation or anything. I just need to get an x-ray done, so that'll be in a few weeks' time. They say, oh, your mum's okay, mate. No one likes being in hospital. I sure don't. What I'm looking for here is a red exclamation point, because both of the clues so far have had them. So this is where we're combing the town, people. This is a very old school RPG mechanic, isn't it? Where you're trying to, like, find a needle in a haystack to complete some random quest. No, it's not that. If it's not here, the only other place it could be is the landing port. Back on the other side of the river. I'll try here first, though, just in case there's anything, because I'm already over here. I get the feeling we're not going to see anything here, because this is where we went fishing for that guy's key. And this is the warehouse where we fought those idiots. Oh, we can actually go in. Oh crap, don't tell me he's back! I told someone he was gonna kill me! That's what it says do! Yeah, Guy's back in your hand? Oh crap, that's my best behavior when he's around! I can never relax when I know that Guy's around. Oh god, these guys are scared. So that's a Gotti, huh? Scared the crap out of me. He really is the genuine article. I heard stories, but that was the first time I ever met a Gotti. He's got a hell of a temper. Maybe that bandana is a little too tight, you know. He sure scared the crap out of Dean and the others. I know. I was there. You ever eat chocolate? Are they like those candies? Is that what he's referencing now? I don't want to say what they are, but they are technically... You can't buy them anymore. You wonder why kids took up smoking when you could buy that. Well, I don't think I'm pretty tough, but I got nothing in the Gotti. He's just as scary as ever. The guy's always been a real hat-ass, but we respect him. The Ravens just ain't been the same since you left. If the guy comes and we find out about it, we're getting the hell out of the warehouse district. He kind of stands out in the crowd, you know, with that huge sword and the red hair. We'll hear about it if he shows up around town. Yeah, everyone's afraid of Agate. Right, looks like we're not seeing anything here. In which case... Oh, no, wrong button. Yeah, rest at the land harbour and look to the one-eyed lion. Land harbour. It's not shipping. It is the landing port. It's got to be the landing port. Because that's a harbour on land. That makes sense now. That's the way to the church. Don't want to go there. Yeah, landing port. And this says the one-eyed lion. A mono-eyed lion. I wonder what the hell that could be. Wait, what? I'm glad you get it, Joshua, because I sure as hell don't. I get it. The one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you.
This must be the land harbor. No doubt about it.
All right, let's see what we can find. Okay, I found the card. We should confirm its contents.
Right.
Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Idios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so and the blue light will be revealed.
No, we ain't no clue. Now it's a steel crane. Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. The drawbridge it mentions is probably the one over in the harbor. Ugh, how much longer are we gonna have to do this? I'm sure we must be nearing the end. We just have to keep going.
Okay, Estelle. What do you need to pick up your spirits?
I'm just tired is all. I'm fine, really. See? I'm ready to get back in the game.
I swear. Joshua's like, Estelle, eat a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry, basically. Right, well, it said the barrels by the crane, so that suggests down here. Oh, we can just look at the crane itself.
That's weird.
This must be a steel crane, but
there are no barrels to be found.
There's one behind you, and there's 3 down there. They're called oil barrels.
Well, what the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean, then? Hey, mister!
Huh? What is it?
You see any barrels around here?
Barrels? I can't say that I recall. The warehouse is packed full of them, though.
Oh well. The warehouse? What's wrong? I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier?
Yeah, at Mr. Hart's request.
And we haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels near the crane will move to the warehouse.
I get you. You're thinking the barrels over here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle.
It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Hart has to say.
Everyone needs to stop being mean to Estelle. Seriously, stop it.
Good afternoon, Hart. We have a question for you.
Me? What do you want? I was wondering what kind of work you would do when you lost the key. You said you were moving the crane near the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds right. It was actually just one barrel, though. It was in the way of the crane, see? So it's a bit of storage. I lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to be bothered, but is there any way we can get in the warehouse? We'll want to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders entering our warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. The stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know. My job's at stake, so I really can't let you inside.
Man, that's a problem then.
Still, I owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Well, I can take it out for a spell then. That way you can look over it all you want, without even having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes!
Okay.
Thanks, that'd be a huge help. This is no big deal. Follow me, Ned. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Oh, Mr. Portos. What you doing around here? Oh, I just had a hunch about something. So I used a duplicate key to get in the warehouse and check on it. Huh? A duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over that barrel I moved in here earlier. It's part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah? Was I the one who moved it there in the first place? Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over. No? Yes, that would be fine. Needs a system in their investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all this way for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. You guys do some admirable work.
Well, we do all right.
If you need any more information, feel free to ask hard. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. Yes, and Portos is the Phantom Thief. He's way too dapper. Alrighty, I'll bring the barrel. Whew, sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted.
Wow, this thing is huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself.
Never underestimate a dockhand. I found the card, Estelle.
Wow, really?
I must apologize most profoundly. For the barrel to be moved was an error most inopportune, but the warehouse key was recovered and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your reward will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The candelabrum you find will, no doubt, be returned to its rightful owner. Ah, time grows short. We will meet again.
I've got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by, watching us. Indeed.
Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet.
What?
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Huh? Oh, Mr. Portos. You said earlier that this would be okay. What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had.
What? No way! You were just here a little while ago and...
It must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card.
Oh no. Well, then we need to get after him. Oh, Estelle.
Off she goes.
Joshua, shouldn't we do something?
I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him.
I see.
Let's just make sure the candelabrum isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp.
You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel.
I pray that's true. Yeah, hello? I think I called that one. Oh man. I hope she's too disappointed that we're opening this without her. So this is where we have one of those moments, people, where the ultra-wide aspect ratio is revealing a developer's secret. We're not meant to see Estelle. She's not meant to be on screen. I reckon the screen is meant to end where that barrel is, on the left, and Estelle is out of bounds. She's just stood there, waiting to be coded back into the scene. We're going to see her walk in, and they won't have noticed she was there all along. Or maybe not. And that's the story. We got the candelabrum back and damaged, but we haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B.
If only we we found out about the fake sooner? He disappeared while we were running around in circles.
Oh no, you've done a fine job. The main thing is that the sapphire glim has been recovered.
The mayor's right.
You've done exactly what was asked of you. Thank you for your kind words, but the fact is, we still allowed the thief to escape.
Yeah. We can't just let him get away with this.
We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back the candelabrum. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice, but there are other, more important crimes which must be answered for. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt that there are others out there who are waiting for a bracer's help. It would please me if you helped those in greater need first.
Mayor.
Understood. Then we will close our investigation.
Oh, fine.
And of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
We'll also be on our way then.
Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you got something on your mind.
Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant for it to be found.
Good question, but it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if this were designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaks in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate?
Will that make us just as bad as the crook we're chasing?
Well, what are we supposed to do?
What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. All right, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still has to be done.
All right. Gets us back to the drawing board. That seems to be all we can do for the moment.
There we go, we can cash that quest in as well now, people. So, we're taking care of 4 quests technically on stream tonight. Technically. And with that, we've got the final bunch of the side missions, which are all going to be out in the next town. We want to do those before we go back to before we do the school quest. Yay, 5,000 Mira, very nice.
Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details.
Now, I'm not so sure about injury, mate. I mean, looking at our status, we have taken a bit of pummeling. I could do with resting at an inn for the night. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We just got 5,000 Mira, so we can afford to spend the night at the hotel. So, consulting the quest book, we now have the monster on Orion Road called the Helmet Crab, some guy we need to try and make leave, and find the prototype weapon. That's the final 3 missions that we've got in this area. Or is it? Before we go, let's quickly check the board in the Gracer Guild. No, that's it. They're literally the 3 we've got. So, with that in mind, we need to head back over the bridge, because we're now going to go out of town, the opposite direction. Because I don't know how far away this monster is or the next area, I'm going to try and avoid battles for now. You can tell that the tile sets were used multiple times here. Yep, north is Rouen and south is Erletand. Meanwhile, what's this here? Ah, Saffield Tower. That's where one of the monsters was. There's a monster called the Helmet Crab. I'm sure it's out here. Can't control the camera at this point. Ah, that's got to be it. Right there. That has to be the Helmet Crab. Huh? Did I accidentally... Ah, I clicked the wrong... I must have clicked the wrong option. Oh, there's 5 of them. Right, let's see how much physical damage they take. They don't take... They don't say... Ah, they repel physical. Right, okay. That's very annoying. And they just summoned other creatures. Yeah, they're quite powerful. Or at least they are to Joshua, anyway. That didn't do any damage. Why? Right, I can see this being quite irritating. Tell you one way it might help. It's a special attack. Oh, that gets repelled. Even special attacks get repelled. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to cheese this. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Do the opposite. This is why you take advantage of being able to save anywhere, people. Know your strategy and restart. Very crafty. It's technically not in the spirit of the game, but at the same time, it's not really about the spirit of the game. It's about playing the game. So I'm surprised that even the special attacks get repelled. That I'm actually quite surprised by. I'm actually really shocked by that. Luckily, I know that Stone Impact is pretty powerful. Yeah, that's not that effective. Well, I think that's because Joshua's magic start isn't that great. Whereas that hurt them, and now Chloe with critical. Took care of a cluster. Very nice. Helpful. This could be very good for experience at this rate. I'm half tempted to try something.
Let's do this!
See if we can get rid of this. Yes, they work. That's helpful to know. I do want to get rid of these guys first. Because the pom-poms might be okay for us to attack. Yay, one down. Ow. Meh. It just shows that once you know the moves that take them out, you can have some fun with it. Oh, that's annoying. They've muted her. So Estelle's not going to be able to cast her move. Go to the back then. Get out of the way. They're likely to come closer. Meanwhile, as for you, acts as bait. There we go, job done.
Well, that takes care of that.
20 experience, it's not a lot, but it got us a lot of gems, and which is great. We got a lot of sapphire. Yay! And we got the O-type test model. I wonder if that's the, I think the O-type test model is going to be the that gun we've been looking for, if I'm not mistaken. And if that's the case, that's another 2 quests we can cash in at once, potentially. I've saved my game on purpose. It means the fight is over. Now what we want to do is get back to the causeway and get back to town. Because if I'm right, we can cash these quests in, stay at the inn, and be 1 step closer. And we'll have one final thing to do. And then we can get into the main storyline, people. I'm actually quietly impressed with myself. This has worked. Say that fight, if you didn't know that they repelled physical, including special attacks, you would leave yourself very, very easily destroyed. But I'll be honest, once I knew that and I came back again, having taken advantage of running away and reloading, because I'm so brave, that enabled me to do that. If you find any orbital-powered guns on the Orient Causeway, bring them back to me. I've lost a prototype, and you might run across it there. I'm planning to go to Zeiss very soon. Please hurry.
Hey, do you think? Is this the prototype gun?
Whoa! How? How did you get your hands on this? The master of Staffel Tower had it. He probably wanted it for the suction mechanism. Interesting. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't touch the words. I could give you each a huge cock and kiss. Don't do that.
I'm okay. As am I.
No, but thank you.
Even some...
What are you saying about Estelle, you creepy old guy? Ugh. Stop being mean to Estelle. Also, it's really creepy. Is the prototype really that important?
Most certainly. It's been actively worked on at the Zeiss Central Lab. It's not ready for the public sale and distribution yet. Wow, it must be really effective then.
Are you interested in weaponry?
Ha, I guess that's a stupid question. As braces, of course you'd be interested in them. Well then, let me give you this quartz as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure it should come in handy.
Yeah, you got attack 2 quartz. I'm sorry, we can't accept something this nice.
Oh, please, it's the least I could do. And of course, the guild will pay you for your time and effort as well. In here, I hope. Certainly, you needn't worry. Right from the central labs, covers to your wallets. I just meant instead of hugs and kisses. It's quite alright. You should simply accept your reward at times like this. Again, thank you for what you have done today. I'm sure you'll hear from me again, should anything else come up.
So, Proto Attack 2. We'll go to Ormond. See, he's got Attack 1. So by giving him that one, he actually gets some extra strength and a new spell. It's it's an elemental fire one. He's having that. I don't have any time quartz to give him, unfortunately. I've literally only got Soul Blur and Clock Up. So I could really do with getting Joshua an extra time magic. I might actually look at doing that now while I've got the chance. These are times. So, time to cast arts is greatly cut. It costs 200 Sepith, but I've got enough for it. Whereas Action 2 also costs 200. I can give him both of those. It's worth it. Meanwhile, prevent enemy arts with 50% success, and then evade 2 is agility up. I'm gonna get that. Speed up the 10 EP, max EP up. But that costs a mixture of them, which is hard to get. Whereas reducing the cost of the arts, that could be a very useful one, and it's also quite cheap. I'll synthesize it, whether I use it or not's another matter. So if I now go to Ormond for Joshua, he can have cast 2. Which not only makes his casting magic faster, but he also now has an extra spell. Whereas with Estelle, she's got evade 1. I can now give her evade 2, which increases because she's now got South and Wing as well. So that gives her an extra move, and it makes her faster. That's a really good idea. That makes things much, much better. Interesting, that gives access to Earth spells. This is what it's kind of like Crisis Core in a way, this. Where you can sometimes get extra moves depending on what you've got equipped. But that was worth it. So, back to the inn. Purely because we've been able to use the Sepith to get new gems. That's actually quite useful. Let's cash in these quests. Yep, there we go. Found the prototype, 1000 Mira. And the Orion Road Monster, 1500 Mira. Yay, we're Junior Bracer 4th class, and we've received Strike Quartz.
Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details.
Right, so the question is, what does Strike Quartz do? It's a fight. Oh! Right, that might be better for Joshua, believe it or not. Attack 2 is good, but if I give him that one, it'd give him extra access to Flare Arrow. And it'd Right, it won't let me give it to him. I don't know why. It won't let me replace it. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I mean, I could put it there. It would lose him access to Earth Guard and Earth Wall, which I don't want to do. Then there's Defense 1, where I can't equip them anyway. If I was to give her access to that, she'd get access to new moves. She'd lose 5 EP though, I think. Or would she? No. No, she wouldn't. Ah, but it makes it easy to see the enemies on the map. For now, I'm going to stick with what I've got. I'm sure I'll find a way to equip it later. Okay, so the final thing we have to do is back over the bridge. Because in the quest book, you can see here, look at all these circles to complete. We now need to do this one. Apparently there's an annoying traveller hanging around at errands. So let's see if we can go and find him. Find out who he is, what he's doing, and any way we can help. Yes. Playing an RPG with me, get used to the side quests. The world's about to burn. Oh, errands checkpoint. Ah, okay. So we're at a checkpoint. There's been noise in there for a while now. I wonder what's going on. I don't hear anything.
Damn it! What's going on?
Is the Royal Army really just going to roll over some bigwig?
What are they doing?
By the looks of them, I'd just say they're ordinary travelers. However,
what?
you have to wonder why there isn't a single guard.
Now that you mention it, maybe something big's going on.
That I do not know. But I think we should ask the guard when we find one.
Sounds good to me.
I can't see anything through the keyhole.
I guess even a bracer is no match for an upper-crust jerk.
What bracer?
The future looks very bleak.
What bracer? What are you on about?
I wish someone would do something about this already. What an annoying guy.
Indeed, there are some selfish people in all walks of life. Wow, what's up with you lot? Oh, there's a guard here. It sure is noisy outside. Is someone arguing or something? Why don't you go and check and find out? Must maintain guard of the inn, but there's no one here. Must maintain guard of the inn. Ah, that's the barracks, and there's a big fat nothing here. Well, we can't get into the door, so let's go upstairs. Oh. So, has this Grace changed his mind? He's not the sort to do so. Once he has decided on something, in light of that, I believe he'll be staying here. I see. Then we'll have to wait for the bracers to arrive before we can do anything more. I'm afraid so. If that's all, then I shall take my leave. Wish us luck.
Huh? I think I know that guy.
Oh, it's you. You're bracers, aren't you? Thank Idios you're here. The name's Chief Warrant Officer Hahn.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Estelle, bracer in training.
And I'm Joshua, also in training. The bulletin board said that the traveler's causing trouble. Oh yes, I'm afraid so. We do have an unsavory character. and dealing with him is proving most difficult. Do you think you might be able to help us out?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. You'll be doing us a big favor. Okay, let me fill you in on the details. There's been little progress to speak of.
So what's with those guys over there?
They're the victims of this current little issue. The traveler in question is currently in the dining hall.
In the dining hall?
Yes, we're hoping that food will persuade him, for the sake of the others here.
Persuade him? Okay, just who is this troublesome traveler?
Well, to be honest... Hey! You're in charge here, right? You have to do something!
You just gonna let that kind of bullying go unchallenged? The Royal Army's supposed to be on the side of the citizens, right? They're so to do something about this!
No, hold on, all of you! Calm down, please. I'm sick of being calm! I understand. Please, just take a step back.
Joshua, are you okay?
I'm fine. For now, I just want you two to check on the dining hall.
Oh, okay, we will. Come on, let's go. All right.
Yes, Estelle was about to go full asana for Sword Art Online on attacking on those down and start attacking them for going after Joshua. But sir, if you reserve all the rooms in the dining hall, what will I tell the other guests? Why can't you see where I'm coming from? Your Grace, I feel I must agree with him. Perhaps we should return to Rouen as originally planned. Quiet, Philip! I like it here, particularly since it has such a lovely view of Erletten's waterfall. But sir...
Ugh! It had to be you, didn't it? You're that self-centered Jew guy from before.
Well, if it isn't the bracers. You're late. We've been waiting for you.
Don't tell me. That's your troublesome traveler?
Do you see anyone else here?
Fine. It's no wonder we recognize the guy who was talking to the chief warrant officer.
The Duke there says he intends to stay here. He insists he has to rent all the rooms as well as the dining hall.
He really is as selfish gets, isn't he? Oh dear. He is a troublesome fellow.
Really or not, what does he expect us to do? Make everyone else go camping? And that's where you come in, hopefully. Can you do something to help? Ideally, convince him to go back to Rouen. Or give him a little nudge over the waterfalls.
You want me to do it?
Is a tactical negotiation part of your job? We're just soldiers, you know. We train with guns and swords, and negotiating with a sword can be somewhat... messy. I mean, yeah, the clean-up afterwards is always going to be a problem, I suppose.
And what makes you think I'm any different? I'm good at hitting stuff, not talking. They usually teach that to someone with someone with a knack for it. Josh is the guy with the silver tongue, not me. But Estelle, we can't just stand by while this is going on.
Please, even if you can't convince him with words, there's always your staff.
Okay. Yeah, I hate this kind of stuff.
Well, I have faith in you at least.
Let me give it to you straight. You can have all the faith in the world, but I don't. So don't get your hopes up. I'm sure this is fine. Well, thanks for that. Okay, here goes nothing.
Oh, I remember you.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. Where you go, Trouble Fellows, huh?
Who are you talking to, Philip?
Okay, gotta start this off right. Greetings, Your Grace. I'm here to collect you.
Collect me? I don't recall ordering someone to do so. And where did you travel from?
From Hotel Blanche, at the personal request of the owner.
Oh, I see. That is quite admirable of him. But I have no desire to return to Rouen on this evening. I've already decided to stay here at Erletten.
Okay, double or nothing. Gonna change his mind, but make him feel like it's his idea. I've heard that a dinner party's being held at the Amaze estate tonight. The guests are surely waiting anxiously for the king to be to make his appearance. Oh, in that case, they will continue to wait indefinitely. I'm tired of dinner parties. I have no intention of going. If I stay here, I get a lovely view of the waterfall, and that is far more interesting. Such a refined taste of the nobility. But if you wish to stay in such crude lodgings, then that's most certainly a right. But a man of your noble bearing surely deserves only the finest food. Oh, you do make a fine point. But then if only for the sake of proper accommodation. Philip? Yes, sir? You are to arrange for lodging as soon as possible. Notify the hotel in Rouen to deliver the bed as far as the checkpoint. And have them ready their best chef with the best ingredients available. And then have the soldiers set about cleaning the dining hall. Your Grace, perhaps that's going a trifle far. Silence, Philip! As the next king, I will have proper lodging, as is my right, might I add.
Oh, cut the crap already!
I beg your pardon!
I've been all nice and courteous, and you still act like a spoiled brat! If you didn't have Philip around, you'd probably just starve!
Estelle? You insolent whelp! You! Soldiers! What do you think you're doing? Hurry up and arrest this brat!
The only one who needs arresting here is you big jackass!
Estelle, don't!
Chloe, get her in the way. No, don't. Don't attack the prince. Don't attack the prince.
That much is obviously true. I guess it doesn't really matter. Come, Philip. Let us return to Rouen. Yes, sir. As you wish, sir.
Thank you so much. And thank you. Absolutely glad that the Duke was not hurt in any way.
That will be thanks to this young lady here. Her reflexes are remarkable. I'm not certain I would have been able to hold back like that. Philip! What are you doing? If you please pardon me.
Phew. Finally.
He's finally gone.
Man, this girl is not someone I'd want mad at me. She had that rod of hers aimed tilt right at his noggin. I so thought she was going to do it. If you could have only seen it. And after all that, it took just one girl to settle it. I see. I have some concerns about resorting to such bombastic methods. But I suppose no real harm was done. It was like you subdued a criminal and close enough.
I'm really ashamed of myself.
We're sorry. No, none of this would have happened were it not for the Duke's selfishness. You did only what you felt was necessary. I do hope you'll try more diplomatic behavior in the future, though.
I'll try my best. Thanks for stopping me, Chloe. It's not trouble at all. I don't approve of violence, but the Duke's behavior was utterly reprehensible.
Perhaps there were other means available, but you did help the other guests. And for that, we are truly grateful.
Thank you. You're welcome. Alright. Hearing you say that makes you feel a little better.
I swear you can't stay upset for more than 3 seconds. But I guess that's what makes you who you are. Well, thank you again for your help today. May you be equally as determined in your future duties.
Yep, take care.
Well then, if you'll excuse us. I made him leave. Let's say I really like Estelle because Estelle is literally me. She put on all the niceties, tried everything, and when that didn't work, she went bollocks to this East End thug. So Estelle really is me. I really like Estelle. Everyone needs to leave her alone. Stop being mean to Estelle. Hashtag pray for Estelle. Hashtag Estelle did nothing wrong. But I do believe that that's the final quest. All we have to do now is report it. He left anyway for some unknown reason. I mean, he left for reasons. That's okay by me. We got rid of him. That's fine. Let's go and report to the guild. Yay!
Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details.
So, that is, I believe, all the side quests done. And we did them live. Well, mostly anyway. Well, actually, no, we did. It's just that we didn't report them. See, there they are. All reported. So what we now need to do is go to the main quest, which is north of Rouen, turn east at the first fork. So, we're heading back towards Minoria. And then once we're on the way, we should be in position. Yeah, full health, full magic. We're all good. Let's go. Hold on, let's beat them up. I feel like doing some East End thugging. I've earned it. After that diplomatic hell. Oh, Chloe. Oh, well, it did a big fat nothing in terms of damage. Leave Joshua alone.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, a few sapphire crystals and a fish fillet. And there it is, Janice Royal Academy. So we're going this way. Ah, we're actually on a road. Oh look, there's demons to fight. As we're going to have a whole new opportunity. Let's use some magic.
Piece of cake.
Yay, that was good. Yep, the Estelle's like piece of cake. Oh, we'll head on. So this time we don't have the initiative. Wow, they really, really do not like Chloe, do they? So I'm going to try and heal her up. One down. So she's proven useful in battles, Chloe. Yes. Time to tear his body apart piece by piece. Or maybe not. Wow, you guys really don't like her.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, 50 HP down won't be a problem. More enemies off the road there. This music's kind of interesting. Ooh. Right, which way do we go here then? It doesn't really matter. Both ways lead to the academy, apparently. So why have we got a random fork in the road? Is there like items here? Or, well, there's lamps by the looks of it. Makes me wonder if there might be a quest involving fixing those. We had that in Roland. But I think we might be here judging by the fences. Oh wow, that's a very English stately home kind of location. That's beautiful.
Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems so nice and relaxing.
Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say.
Well, everyone's in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having a campus festival soon.
So I guess people are busy preparing for it.
Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class, so I'll take you to the dean's office first. Why there? To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building to the right. Got it!
Well, let's go meet the dean then. Yeah, that's the girls' dormitory. Do not take Joshua in there. That's the auditorium. It's got very regal music. Yes, I do like the design. Oh. Students are always up late around this time of year, which means that I have to make my rounds later than usual. Okay. Enjoy your late rounds. That's the clubhouse. But the main building is where we want to go here.
Oh, hello, Chloe. Pardon me, Fauna. I just got back. Welcome back. If you're looking for the dean, he just went to his office. He's been quite worried about you. Oh, right. I'll go see him now.
Oh, that's a humanities classroom. There's a board there, so that might mean there's more quests. The faculty lounge. Go talk to the teachers. There are currently 3 major courses offered at the academy. All of them are important by a person in charge of physical education. There are no classes at the moment. Perfect time to get the papers sorted out before I get my volleyball and start to put these students in place. There's the dean's office.
I'm back, Dean Collins.
Oh, hello, Chloe. And who might you be?
It's nice to meet you, Dean.
We're from the Protecc Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. Are you, by any chance, here because of the fire at the orphanage?
Yes, actually.
Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dean Collins. I see. That's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first, there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there.
Yes, sir. In that case, I'll work on the play of Estelle and Joshua.
I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can.
Yes, sir.
To the best of your meager ability. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter at the play. Her name is Jill. She could tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you. Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not?
Oh, okay.
That would be greatly appreciated. Yep, so that's a very Japanese school bell. Very similar to the chimes at Big Ben. That's very common in like Japanese stores and Japanese schools. Lessons seem to have concluded for the day. Why not go and introduce yourselves to the president then?
Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building, on the second floor of the clubhouse. Okay, let's go.
Yes, so we've gone back to school, people. We're back in Persona. It's like, my high school looked nothing like this. My high school was a dump compared to this. Oh, there we go. Check him out. He looks like a typical jock, doesn't he? Setting up for the campus festival is such a pain. Let the people who want to be involved work on it.
Everyone in the Woodwinds group is late. I wonder if I should just start getting ready on my own.
Ah. We can buy the Genis lunch. Go on. We've learned the recipe for that, which is pretty awesome. So, how's the festival setup going? You need to keep your strength up, so big service all around. Come by anytime. What you got in the shop? Out of curiosity. Oh, we can buy the vegetable sandwich. It's not been learned though as a recipe, so I might as well pick it up. It's a vegetable sandwich. You chop up the veg and you put it in bread. That's the recipe. Is it really that hard? With me cooking in the kitchen? Yes. It's very, very hard. Ah, student council room.
So busy.
Could they have gone for a more stereotypical nerd look here with Jill? That is proper cliche. Really cliche.
The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations.
Now all that's left is the play.
If we can't find anyone to fill the last 2 roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh, no. There's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are gonna haunt me for the rest of my life.
Don't remind me. I never want to wear anything like that ever again.
I'm back, Joe. Hello, Hans. Chloe, I heard about the fire. It must have been awful.
Were the matron and kids all right?
Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burnt to the ground, though. Oh, I see. Well, try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. The best thing we can do is make the play something the kids can enjoy. Yes, Matron Teresa gave us the same advice, so we'll give it our best.
Look at that creepy face. That's crazy, look at that, over there.
With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. To think I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle.
I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
So you must be the ones Chloe spoke up before. I told you I'd bring him here. They'll be helping too. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Ridenour. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play.
And I'm the vice president, Hans. It's nice to meet you both.
Likewise.
Good to meet you too.
You know. What? With Braces here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with a sword, Estelle? Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, then that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa! A sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the 2 knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament at the top spot. Oh, wow! She had to beat our hands in the final match.
Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good. It's just that Chloe is way better.
I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty. And hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. Sure we can. Thank you.
You know, a duel between 2 female knights ought to be pretty unique.
Female knights?
They're going to be playing the 2 male knights. Huh?
But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yes, a crucial role. I think we may have just the part for him.
What kind of play is this exactly?
It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners.
So, like, now and almost any other time in history?
A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners, and there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun!
So then, why are the girls playing the guys' roles?
It's just something to make the production more interesting this time.
Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Yep, I called that. I had a feeling that might happen. And it's interesting because, of course, Joshua is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. The King, Narukami Yu, from Persona 4, who took part in the cross-dressing pageant. So this is more than likely a Chica Persona reference.
Really? Wow! And the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles.
That's actually really progressive. I can get on board with that. That's awesome.
Put it that light, the teachers love the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Though she says she prefers the title Evil Genius.
Ah, so Jill's chaotic evil, is she? That's annoying. I usually like the chaotic characters.
I'm totally up for this.
Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you need me to play is...
Yep. You're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Wow, so these are our costumes?
They don't really look very knightly, do they? Where are the greaves? Where's the helmet? Where's the armor? You know, when I think of a knight, especially having played Metaphori Fantasio, look at Hulkenberg, for example. She looks like a knight. Neither Estelle nor Chloe look like knights here.
I figured if we're playing knights, we'd be all armored up.
Ah, thank you, Estelle. I knew there was a reason I like you.
Well, armor and a helmet won't work, so if we want people to see you act...
Why make them knights then? Why not make them... Trying to think of the word for it. Not monks, but there's other fighters who don't wear armor. Why not just make them that cast?
That's why I decided to arrange things to be more like royal guardsmen. Oh, I got it. It's perfect for Chloe. She's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Let's say, why are we dressed in different colors?
Oh, come on, Estelle, because you're rivals. Come on.
Because I'm playing the Azure Knight, Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight, Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Ah, okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess, this way.
Here we go. Can he look any better than he did when Narukami was dressed as Peko Pekayama from Danganronpa 2? Here we go.
Wait, I'm not in the moment yet.
Now, to be fair, that's actually that's very similar to Lukaku from Steins Gate, actually. Here we go. Is this where the girls really fall in love with him? Is that what's going to happen here? If you're going to say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense.
Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. It's such points. Why, if I didn't know what's really under there, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you.
So he's the guy who cried out when Teddy walked on stage dressed as Alice. He's that guy. Well, thank you for being honest about it. At least I'm not so thrilled about it, but...
This is just as I'd hoped. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone. Let's make this one play once to remember.
I'm not doing all 3 chants. I'm not doing that. Yeah, Joshua's really not happy here. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories.
Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you! But that means you and Jill are in the same room! You two must be close. We've been in ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you?
Why do I suddenly sense a yandere? I'm feeling a yandere flag go up here.
Of course not! Not superseding me, I hope.
See? I did say I felt a yandere flag coming up.
We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are! My new best friends, Jill and Chloe! Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This'll be fun. Then you worry about boys prying eyes while we're here.
Yeah, now we know why she wanted to make the choice about the casting. And that's perfectly cool. Not wrong with that.
You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mademoiselle Chloe. No, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's about the staring? Oh, it's no big deal. I just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I had some friends back in Rowan, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close, living under the same roof with you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not so sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur.
Oh, yeah. Look at the expression. So what we got? We got the club. We got the staff. We got the sword. And then what's she gonna use? What's she now actually get the pair of scissors out?
I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You got a traveling companion, don't you? You know, pretty nice looking one to boot. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You got a hot guy with you all the time, and you're jealous of us all living in an all-girl household? I'm playing a tiny little violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows like you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh, a family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. Bleh. I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. Oh, sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're gonna start talking about bad habits. Is there something you'd like to say? Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, we've got that. We've got the yonder race together. I think here, people.
Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua? I mean, come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill. Oops, I just remembered. I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. So good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Oh, right. Estelle? If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? What? Oh, right. Pajamas. Sure, that sounds great.
With that, Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy had begun. Unlikely being the key word here, people. Yep, Chloe's the early, but look at Estelle. Right back to sleep. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school just like the other students. We really have gone into fucking persona here, people. If I start getting questions now, I'm going to be really annoyed. I spoke too soon. bollocks. Can we have some context here, please? All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant, silly conversation, mostly revolving how Joshua might look in heels. I feel your pain, dude. I once tried walking in heels.
My ankles have still never recovered.
Oh, Estelle's laying it on against Chloe there. School was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival...
My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before this storm, by the name of revolution, should claim both of us, take up your sword, and we shall let fate decide. Yes! And may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. Phew. Woohoo! I finally got through the scene with no mistakes. And a convincing performance it was. I got nothing on you, though. I don't think you flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with the script for a long time. I think I learned it about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal. You've kind of been my guide for it all. I think you'd make a great bracer, personally. You flatter me. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. They really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? No. You're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the value of real family. Both my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative. I never wanted for anything. But I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago? Was that during the 100 Days War? Yeah. That was when I came to Rouen. Everyone I knew had scattered trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Teresa and her husband, Joseph, took me in and cared for me. Well, after the war ended, we waited several months for word to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father, and how it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe! I'm sorry. I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Hans are sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. I think Joshua has really been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah. He isn't all interested, but he sure plays the role of a spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theater? I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he's never wanted to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pry. He'll sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered, though, and that's when he gets really cute. What? Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. Some might think you would have preferred to play Oscar. Huh? How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble, and I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I meant. It's more about, you know, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets... Right. Well, it's just Joshua. And hey, do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister. Does he? He's always treating me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Oh, okay.
Ah, here you are.
Joshua? Hans.
The rehearsal's over and you're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big Joe scene?
Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless.
Really? I look forward to seeing it.
Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us?
Yeah, today's the last day that you two will be staying as visitors in the dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up.
Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think it sounds like a great idea.
By the way, wasn't Jill with you?
She was caught away by the Dean some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys go on ahead to the cafeteria.
Okay. Let's go to the cafeteria. That's your wish, boss. Don't call me that. Yeah, but Joshua was like, stop it.
Looks like they've really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me. It doesn't really let people get close. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay then, let's go get changed. It'd be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. Phew, that should do it. Wanna go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's go to the Dean's office.
Ah, so now I'm in control. Okay. Oh, what the hell? We actually got on the stage. Interesting. There's the stage lights up there. Why do I get the feeling that during the play we're going to have like a villain appear? Something about this seems far too slice of life. I don't trust it when it goes all slice of life. When that happens, things go wrong.
Tomorrow Zara's here. But it'll be the last time I get to see you in your Zero Knight's costume. Yeah, that's kind of a shame if you think about it. I see. Thank you.
I'm bushed. At this rate, I'll never finish getting these decorations up. And all the students who will help me are busy with other stuff. Just look around. There's still plenty of places that haven't been decorated yet.
Uh-oh. There's no sign of curtain. That might not look so good.
See what I mean? If you see any other bare spots like that, please let me know. I'll be over to get them fixed up in a jiffy. I think you know what to keep an eye out for.
Any place like this, where there are no decorations. I've got it. If I spot any, I'll let you know.
I'd appreciate it. Ah, I've discovered a side quest.
Huh? What's wrong? Don't you think a tapestry should go here? It would look nice just opposite the door. Oh, yeah! We should let Mr. Parks know. Yes, let's.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll get right to work on it.
If you got to help.
Thanks. I appreciate it. All right, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more.
Sure thing. Yes, sir.
Oh. Here's me thinking I was done with side quests. I'm not. I've now got quests involving the bleeding school to deal with. Okay, so we're not going to the Dean's office. We're instead looking round for buildings, for any missing spots. I thought one might have been needed in the middle there, considering it's the same as that, but I'm not getting a mark for it. Unless he's already, yeah, he's already got it on his list. That explains it. I should do something about here first.
Huh? Maybe. Is something wrong? There's no flag here. But there's one on the other side. Oh, you're right. Good thinking, Estelle. Pure chance, really. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Yes, let's.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and get this straightened out.
Okay, let's see what we can do. All right.
I appreciate it. All right, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more.
Sure thing. Yes, sir.
Well, let's try the other side. I doubt there's anything on the gate, because that's a way out. We don't want to do that. The fact that it said, let me know if you see any more, tells me there are more. Right, what about the other side of the park? Are there any missing ones here?
Phew, we're finally done with all the setup. Everyone in the club is switching off updating the clerk.
There must be at least one more. At least one. I don't want to be running round like a headless chicken for the night, but something about this just doesn't feel complete. Purely because of the way he said, let me know if there's any more. Surely he'd have said, everything's perfect now. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm just checking the gates in case there's anything out here that should be done. No. Oh, that's taking us out of the town. The back road of the academy. Interesting. What's out the back road? Oh.
Holy freaking crap! What's up? Yeah, what's up indeed? He seems really, really scared. Well, what's wrong?
Hey, you should have stepped right in front of the door. You never know when a ghost or something might come flying out.
A ghost? Are there really monsters in this building?
Yeah, that's right. An enormous sucker, swarms of them.
This used to be one of the old school buildings. It's always locked up these days.
I borrowed the key from Mr. Effort. The regular school buildings are all noisy lately. I just wanted a quiet place to sleep.
So you know anything gonna help?
It's boring. Let the ones who want to do the helping.
What's with your attitude? Pretty arrogant of you considering everyone else is pitching in. Now, Estelle. For now, let's focus on checking into these supposed monsters in here. Well, okay. If there really are monsters, I guess we can't just let them stay in there. Right. The festival is tomorrow.
But what can we do? I was just planning to give the key back to Mr. Everett and tell it to the place is haunted and never speak of it again. It's really dangerous in there. I wouldn't even get close to the door if I were you. Well, unlike us, you are not a bracer. See if there's anything on the outside of it first. Ah, that's a broken room. We can't go there. I just want to sneak up the outside area if I can. See if there's anything hidden out here. No, it's blocked off. Oh, but there is something there. There's a chest. I spy a loot chest. You had me at loot. Yeah, the only way through there is to get into into the old house and find the exits, from what I can see. Ah, we've got spiders. Right, they've got quite a lot of health, so let's see how strong they are. Quite powerful actually, which is really annoying. They're not close enough to attack by themselves. Yeah, that'll hurt them. How strong are they? Ah, especially when they get poisoned. Makes sense being spiders. It makes sense that they do that. However, this is where stone impact could be helpful. Oh, Estelle, damn it! Yep, that's two out of the way. Good experience amount, I'll give it that much. The only issue here is, so I don't need to use that, that's good news. Right, you've got a lot more MP, so for now, we'll do it that way. The good news is we can save our game as well. So because we've got access to all of that, it gives us an opportunity. We're on the old balcony, but there's nothing here, is there? Right, well that tells me there must be a door. Right, can't we do anything with that statue? I find it strange that we've got a big dragon statue and we can't do anything with it. This has a very dilapidated... Oh, hang on. What's this? I spy a way out. Hey, please don't be monsters. Please don't be monsters. Yes! Oh, go on. We've got to do it. How are we going to get mocked?
Feed me, Seymour!
Interesting. That's not the action I expected. Feed me, Seymour. That's different to what I expected. It's the same as before. We want to try and take out as many as we can quickly. Right, okay. This time we will go again for Stone Impact. And then Estelle, you can East End thug that one in the middle. I didn't mean to use your MP, but never mind. You see, I can't really see much because of the camera. So the good news is there's clear. What's down here then? Ah, another anima. Didn't mean to do that. Well, we certainly have a formulaic nature with these enemies so far. Hopefully, we've got the MP reserves to get through this. That's the key here. That was quite a light attack, but... Oh, he's still alive. That's very, very annoying. That should have killed him. I'm very irritated by that. That is incredibly annoying. Right, because Estelle has a critical hit. I'm hoping that that's going to take the pair of them out, and it has. So I did get given an EP charge, so I can use it.
Nicely done.
So it's definitely helping us get our levels going, so that's not too bad. By this time. No. This way I'm keeping the MP switch between both party members, because obviously I don't want to run out of resource too soon. And it looks like we're all clear here too, so that's good news. Okay. I'd say cleaning the area out of spiders is one thing, but I get the feeling there's more to this. As annoying as the spiders have been, they've also been relatively, I don't want to say straightforward, but they've been a little more formulaic. Of course, the issue being that because we're using so much resource, I could really do with keeping an eye on where I'm at, just so I can recharge where possible. Once again, he's just about clung on to life by the skin of his teeth. It's incredibly irritating, that. Very, very annoying. I'm hopeful that depending on where Chloe's next attack goes, with Stone Impact, I'm hoping we can get all three of them. I don't think that hit him at all. Oh no, it did. Yes!
We're good to go.
Yeah, you exterminated all the monsters. According to that. So if that's the case, then we're able to do the exploration and get out of here. I mean, obviously this was an optional quest, so it's kind of cool to do it. So it tells me there's more optional quests that we can find, including the one with all the ribbons. Oh, a chest. Right, please don't be monsters, please don't be monsters. Yay, a reviving bomb. The item fairy has yet to make her second rounds today. I love the fact that the game roasts you if you try to die. In the Adventures of a London, there was one message that always came back out. I like the fact there's so many different ones here. It's like the game just doesn't run out of ways to roast you. Yeah, we checked here and there was nothing. So there wasn't monsters. Well, there was monsters, but they weren't like ghosts like he made it out to be. Like Chloe and Estelle. 2 fighters that took care of business.
Mr. Effort.
Hey, you kids, alright. Make it tell me that monsters showed up in the old school building.
Apparently so. No need to worry. We wiped them all out.
Is that so? Ah, of course, you're a bracer. Well, thank you for your help. We can't have anything happen to the festival.
Indeed.
Just be on the safe side. Why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry, after all.
Yes, I agree.
Don't tell him about the massive hole that's on the right-hand side of the building. Yeah, I should take care of it. Well, I should get back to the night duty room. It'll be closing time fairly soon. You kids try not to stay out too late.
Yes, sir. We'll take care of ourselves.
Roger that.
Yay! Festival help quest, clear out the old building completed. This game has so many side quests. It's not got as many as the OG Crisis Core, but it has a lot. Right, there's got to be somewhere else that we're missing a display. I wonder if it's in the middle of the garden. No, it's not. Are any of the stands wrong? Nothing on the benches. I mean, if there's definitely nothing to interact with outside, that's an unmanned stall, but it's not got anything missing from it, from what I can see. The gate is firmly shut. I thought that might have been a display thing then, because of the 2 icons, but no, not this time.
Oh, is everyone still practicing? You should get to bed and rest up for tomorrow.
Nah, not yet. The night is still young.
Oh, Chloe and Estelle! Get up when to play tomorrow!
I'm just going to try inside the buildings.
It's just been a full week of upheaval.
Yeah, rehearsals to the place, and they got the art club food stamp was helping out with the class exhibition.
Yeah, pretty good.
Check out, you did a great job.
Where were you during all that work, huh? I've been considering backing out of the play too.
Well, I wasn't expecting to volunteer for the role of the Archbishop.
Of course I did. Did you think I'd boldly play as a commoner? If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. Unfortunately, I had to give up the lead role.
My, I'm impressed.
Somehow I get the feeling I'm being led down this phony path, Raina.
Interesting. A little bit of Mean Girls-esque drama there, possibly. That's the room that we're staying in. So there's nothing to do in the dormitory. Where is this missing quest? It's gotta be here somewhere. It's telling us that there should be more places, but I've checked everywhere and I'm not seeing anything. The tea house.
If it's getting ready, looks like we'll have more attendees tomorrow than before.
Yeah, we're not quite finished yet, and I want to avoid going into the dean's room. I do not want to go into the dean's room. I get the feeling that's where the keep our hallways quiet. Student council. Ooh. Yeah, so this is definitely a Japanese high school festival where all the clubs do certain things. Oh, hi, Chloe. The class finished up all Seb does. Logic is still working in the reference room.
Logic is such a perfectionist. Personally, I think we've gotten plenty done.
It summarizes the trends in Orbal Arts images. Orbal Arts usage. That doesn't sound very festival-y to me. That sounds very dreary. It's like... This is going to drive me potty. That quest is not complete, and I must complete it. The side quests are important, people. Yeah. So prepare beating the monster in the old school, so there's more to go here on this one to complete it. I'm just keeping an eye out for the exclamation mark. I think I've already spoke to you. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, we're all set. Oh, so that's to wait for tomorrow.
Everything that's gone into making this is just right. We put in some serious practice, don't worry.
Tomorrow's almost here. The last time I get to see... Oh yeah, we've already had that conversation. Where she has a fangirl who likes her in the night costume, which is pretty awesome, actually, to be honest. Sure, there's nothing missing in the auditorium. Yeah, this is the backstage area. And then we have the stage itself. And then there's the side building again. I'm sure I'm missing one. What I might do is very quickly save my game. Just go and talk to the Dean's room, and then if this doesn't work, and if it progresses the story, I'll load my game. I'll do it that way. I want to know if I'm missing something.
Hey, that's a great idea. That's our Dean, always level-headed.
You flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Let's do this! Oh, we're really sorry. Are we interrupting?
No, we're just finishing up. Actually...
Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. Look. He acted all suspicious. So what are you planning this time, Jill? You'll have to wait until find out tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually.
Chloe explained an evening feast had been planned for the next day in anticipation of the play's success.
Oh, that sounds fine. I just opened and praying the festival to get a big success. Let's give it all we got.
Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine.
Yes, sir. Come on, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay.
Ah, so now we've got Jill in the party. She doesn't have a status, so she's a proper NPC. Seriously, where else is there that's missing? I've covered the whole grounds, and I'm not seeing anything. I'm even zigzagging across the garden just in case there's something I'm missing, and I'm not seeing it. I just don't get it anymore. Oh, sorry, peeps. I've accidentally clicked on the wrong screen. Do apologise. That was my mistake. Right. Full disclosure, I'm looking this up. There's got to be something that I'm missing here, because I've covered all the grounds as far as I can tell, and I can't see it. I'm just taking a look to find out. Bear me a second. Right, according to what I've seen online, there's 3 of them. One was the missing flag above the boys' dormitory, apparently. Well, the boys' dormitory is over this direction, I think. There we go.
Huh? There's no flag here. See, the buildings have flags over the doors. Now that you mention it, I guess this spot isn't finished then. Let me go tell Mr. Parks about it. Okay.
See, I went there and I didn't get that prompt. So it must have been a fiddly prompt. So I was in the area, but that's it. Okay, I'll go take care of it.
Let me come and help. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, thanks. I'd be glad for the help. Now the last thing to do is find logic, because something about them stood out. It says, let's give it all. You see a monochrome bear. Yes, Avian, you're not wrong. Alright, that should do it. Phew, that looks like the last of them. You kids have been a big help.
No prob. We all want the festival to go well, so helping out isn't a big deal. That's right. It's our festival after all. That's the spirit, Chloe.
I suppose you're right. I'm looking forward to it myself.
Just leave it to us. Glad to hear it.
Got my fingers crossed for you then. Yay, oh. Complete all quests at the school campus has just popped as a finger. I've just got an achievement pop that said complete all the school quests. I must have done them all. Was there only 2, or did I accidentally do a 3rd one? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I'm not complaining. These two must be childhood friends. They both live in Luan. I'm kind of envious. Hey, Nikita. Don't you think this is good enough? I could put in the finishing touches on tomorrow, when everyone will be around to help.
Man, you never get tired of passing off work on other people. Everyone else does work to do, too. There's no telling if anyone else will have time to help you.
Oh, I guess you're probably right. Man, I'm hungry. Well, because we got a trophy pop, I mean, we didn't see it on screen, because again, the way I'm capturing footage, it captures the game, not my display. So the Steam achievement didn't pop up, but it did appear on my screen. Whoa, what the hell? This is a cappuccino! I ordered an espresso! No! Now, Avian, isn't that a crime? Ordering and getting the wrong coffee. Not allowed to do that. Coffee is sacred. I'll never finish up in time at this rate. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go behind the desk and talk to her. Oh, God, she's called Alice.
He thought we had more time than we actually do. Thankfully, with enough coffee in him, we can still make the deadline. So worry or not, we'll be ready. I want this to be the cutest place ever.
Yes, Alice is in charge of the coffee shop people. I mean, to be fair, in Persona 5, Alice is the mascot for the maid cafe, and that's actually true. If you look at the sign outside the maid cafe, it has a silhouette of her, and it's called Alice No Apron, or Alice's Apron. I'm actually not making that up, that's true. Yes, Alice and Monokuma. That would be the ultimate nightmare SMT fusion, wouldn't it? Right, so what do we need to do? No, don't want to do that. So, what do we need to do now? We're back in the bedroom, and apparently that's not where it is. Let's go. Oh, cafeteria. That's where we were told to go. I remember now. Not that I have any idea where the cafeteria is. Might be in the clubhouse. Ah, yes. And look who's waiting for us.
Hey, we're here. Phew, thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Jill.
Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to order some food? Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Finishing up the play and having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up an appetite. But that all ends after today, right? You're right. I gotta get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What's new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up.
Why don't I like that? Stir things up.
And make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it.
We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast, with soft drinks, to the success of the play. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. And on the day of the festival...
The stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to release our masterpiece.
We'll be opening soon. We've got a bit of time before everything starts, though. Go have some fun in the meantime.
Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with some from every food stand out there.
Looking around is fine. But if you eat too much, you would too full to move in the play.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Cat, we still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Let's have fun. What? What's student council business? And did you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All you need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. Aren't the pipsqueaks gonna get shown up soon? Oh, right, sorry.
We'll have enough time to go and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua? If you see any...
Jerk.
If you see any girls out there, I expect you to beeline it right back here and tell me. Got it? I wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I could have just said it better than myself.
Man. Seriously, talk about one-track minds.
Oh.
The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genis World Academy Campus Festival has begun.
Oh.
Holy, tons of people!
Well, it's the famed Genis World Academy after all. So it's definitely not your average school festival.
Well, we are expecting a lot more visitors than usual this year. Alright, but it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go.
Alright. We'll be in the student council office, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two.
Shall we go and look around? Works for me.
Yep.
We should start. We come here every year. Oh, hi. Do you want to try one? It's pretty good.
Go on then, we can either get coffee ice cream and it cures sleep. Well, of course it does. Absolutely. And we can have fruity ice cream or refreshing... No. We're having the coffee ice cream and that's the end of it.
Oh my, look how low the prices are.
If it isn't Estelle, Joshua, what brings you two here?
Hi, Niall. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Lots of people in the entertainment industry are invited. Did you ever find a link between all those bits of information you found? I wonder. Actually, before we get into that, I'm hungry. I think I'll go fetch me some grub. Yep, he's not talking to us.
I'm great science and biology, but I'm really a novice in the kitchen. Oh well, I'll work on getting the basics at least.
Remind me of me too much with that. We can either get a milk crepe or a royal crepe, which costs 300 but cures 400 HP, poison and confuse. That's kind of useful. We'll get that.
I wonder where my grandson's classroom is. Would you like some candy? It's super delicious. Better than popcorn.
Oh wow, we're getting the rivalry going here, peeps. Very presumed music, isn't it? You know, with the accordion and everything else. So that restores 25 craft points, which is very useful, and that cures poison. I'm gonna get the rainbow jelly beans. Well, it's a little candy store. Yeah, the way you said that creeps me out.
The festival's nice and all, but I want to see what the typical school day is like. As a parent, I'd like to see how my child is going to spend his time.
Now, don't get so excited. Young folk are certainly energetic.
Welcome. Hello, ladies. How'd you like some love popcorn? It's a healthier option to say candy.
And that's holy popcorn, which gives extra movement speed. That's kind of useful. So the food has buffs in this game, which is a bit like in what Sea of Stars did later on, many years later.
Wow, there are quite a few different shops.
Quite a pretty building. But it is the James Royal Academy after all.
Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. It's huge.
I'd heard all rumors for sure, but I love the atmosphere here. My daughter's been pestering me to let her show me around. This is my first time at the campus festival. I love to even have a sidewalk cafe.
I came here with Clem and all the other kids. I'd always heard stories about how we should visit the Royal Academy if I ever traveled.
Wow, the school's really shaping up lately. I've only ever been to Sunday school. My wife and I moved to Minoria years ago. This is our first time visiting the Royal Academy.
I'm amazed that the campus is so busy. Where have I seen her before?
I believe she was Colonel Richard in the Skyband Hideout.
Haha.
The Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his hands full at the moment, though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while.
Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua, this is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well.
Were you invited here for the festival?
Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Suffield Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although the free courses available to study here are only the social studies class have an exhibition. The students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So where is this research publication made? Oh, okay. This must be your first time in the Academy, right? Let's see. How to explain? Indeed. The campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there.
That would be helpful.
But I'd hate to spoil your fun here. Oh, it's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me the exhibition hall whenever you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria.
then come along now.
My, the students here are fortunate. I still wish my own meals cost this much.
Ah, I see. So if we go to there, we might trigger something. Oh, we've already taught there.
Late start of the day is a rest area. Still got the same food though.
Right, so I'm going to quickly save my game, and then I'm going to bring this guy over. I just want to see if it triggers the next part of the game or not.
Well, well, you certainly pulled all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I'm not really good at this whole academics thing.
One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study.
But I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here.
Ah, so it didn't trigger anything. That's good.
I came with my son to check out the future Royal Academy campus. We gotta get him focused on passing next year's entrance exams.
I wonder what typical classes are like.
Today we're on standby. We're like the information desk. We can explain the social studies periodical in plainer terms if anyone asks.
No haunted houses this year. It's a cliche, I guess.
My class is fairly low-key. To be honest, I think the research periodical is pretty plain. But it's okay. I'm just glad we have readers.
My social studies class will be researching various economic indicators to predict future trends. Reviewing the history and growth of Rouen should provide useful data for this project. If any details are missing, you just have to go with what makes the data of sense and most data available. If you're interested, come and take a look. Why do I get the feeling that we're going to have to skyband this reappear? Because one of them dressed in a Janice Royal Academy uniform. I'm an exchange student from the Calvert Republic. I've been busy with this year's research periodical. It's seen most of my time, actually.
I'm not sure where to go next. You would take classes here? Do you think it's any fun?
Well, we do today, mate.
I wasn't expecting so many buildings here. The natural science and social studies classes are up here. Neat. Is it just me, or are there more people here than usual?
Well, this is the Natural Sciences exhibition, eh?
I took a day off work to see how my son has matured. The latter seems to be quite pleased as well. I need to be a better mother here and out. Got a son that doting up to 9.
What?
Hey, I want to play! Rainer and I don't share any classes or clubs, but we still room together at the dorm. Phew, at this rate it's going to be difficult to breathe. I guess I should take advantage of the freedom and enjoy while I still can.
I know all about it. Jerome did a bang-up job. Orbital compatibility tester version 1.01014.4082. 1202 Janice Royal Academy. So we're in the 13th century, people, in this game. Begin test? What test? Estelle Bright, born 7th of August 1186, September calendar. Please input next profile. Oh. Right, so it's one of those, is it? Right, just for a bit of a laugh. Let's go with the Spoony Bard on Olivier, just to see how it sounds. Olivier Lenheim, born 1st of April 1177, September calendar. Beginning analysis. These two are in grave need of expressing their feelings to one another, or they risk a serious argument. A prolonged argument will lead to a painful and reluctant separation. Today's a day that is, perhaps, better spent amongst the crowd than in each other's exclusive company. Regardless of what is said, it must be with an open mind, no matter how unwelcome it may be. Yeah, this is rather silly. Well, let's see what Joshua's compatibility with Chloe is. Here we go. Let's spark the rivalry. Chloe Rins. Go on, 11. Oh, it didn't show Joshua's profile, did it? It didn't show Joshua's profile. Oh no. These two are greatly attuned to each other, and their time spent together today should be very enjoyable. They should be able to overcome any obstacle together, regardless of the current circumstances or consequences. Their shared awareness will enable them to overcome them, and their bond will grow ever stronger. These two, oh no. Oh dear. So this is the campus which is funded for the royal coffers. As the Queen's nephew, I ought to give it a thorough inspection. I'm sure that the students will consider it a great honor.
Was that old fart even invited?
I imagine he was. Not inviting him would have just been asking for serious trouble. Yes, the most annoying noble in the world. Your Grace, I hate to say this once more, but please consider your words when among the public. Well, what are my mom and kid and sister doing here? I told them not to come. I said we'd be busy.
In the end, we weren't able to finish setting up displays yesterday. Somehow, though, it was all done when we came back in the morning. We were still in the middle of working when it was time to go home. Have you seen the size of the crowd? I wonder if they're all on vacation. Miss Chloe? Oh, you're out here. Hey, kiddos, I can make it.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Is Matron Teresa with you?
Yeah, she's talking to those people over there.
Here she is. Good afternoon, all.
Matron Teresa!
Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly.
Hey, Miss Chloe, when's your play thing you're supposed to start?
We've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me?
Really? That's so cool! What part are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua?
How to put this?
You just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria?
Yes, through the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however...
Hey, guys, do you want to see the costumes that'll be used in the play? They're pretty dressed in suits of armor.
Pretty dresses? Suits of armor?
I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts.
Yay! I want to go too!
I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me.
Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children.
You mean?
Yes. I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today, after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Granslow is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage one day. Matron! Now then, let us find the children, shall we? I'd imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own.
Wow, this is so cool! I wonder if I could wear it. Knowing how shy you are, I wish I could try the white dress. Wow, you look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go?
This is Joshua. He left after he brought us here.
He said wait here until the girls arrive.
Is something wrong?
Alright,
Here's nose. Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair's all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been on campus? Uh-huh. Just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua was so surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? Because I was eating a crepe. Estelle. I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. By your leave, matron. Hey, you going too? Yes. I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Seek.
Right?
I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went?
Squeak!
I don't think I'll ever get tired of seeing that. Wait, is he headed? To the old skill building down the back road. Yes. Shall we go?
I had a feeling it would that. Something about it seemed too easy when we cleared them out. Something about that seemed far too easy. I said when we were doing it, I thought I don't like this. I'm clearing this out far too quickly. I had a feeling there was more to it. Oh, where's the gate? Huh? Oh. Apologies, people. I accidentally went onto the wrong screen. That's what happened then. I'm like, where am I going? Ah, right. So we need to go over this side of the campus. No, out of my way. Yes. There we go. This is where we need to go next. Yes, the academy back road to the abandoned school building, which, as I say, when we were beating the enemies for that secret quest, it just seemed far too easy. Right, let's try the balcony at the back. It's the only room where nothing happened. Strange. I could have sworn. But it couldn't be.
Joshua!
Hey, you two.
You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair.
How did you know?
Polly told us. I guess she saw you.
Yeah, she's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man mention that description out this way, but I guess I lost him.
Oh my. He must have been pretty talented and managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was?
I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I told him as long as I could.
I see. By the way, why'd you run up by yourself? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Who said I was worried?
Oh, God, that's a Cinderella's face right there, isn't it, people?
I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Not 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself.
Thank you, both of you.
Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get in the costume. The play will start soon. All right then, let's do this. Oh, what about that guy with the silver hair?
I suppose all we can do is let Connor know and warn her to keep an eye out. The Freedom spoke to Connor about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later...
Wow, look at all the people. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is all what all the rehearsals were for.
Besides, once you start up, you'll forget they're even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway.
Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay. You two can have your little spat another time. This year's campus festival is already a big success.
Start singing the Sephiroth theme. I'd be surprised if that was a cameo, but you never know.
Then we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor. We can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our number one rule and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a real bang.
A klaxon? Really? Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. Oh, God.
In year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Liberia was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners, too, held some power. And they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict.
And wow, Joshua's model is the most flat 2D texture I've seen in ages. That is the flattest thing in the world. Also, yes, you're having flashbacks to the play from FF7. Yes, where's Valvados when we need him?
A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. The streetlights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness, and in spite of that... Ah, here you are, Princess! Please don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up late can surely do you no good. It's all right. If I should fall ill, if that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call La Burle. Please do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in La Burle. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius, of the chivalric order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire.
Sir Oscar the Commoner. Isn't that a paradox? If you're knighted, you're not a commoner. That's the only way to get the title of Sir. Is it just me?
Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose the Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, Mom. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired.
Yes, Lila, the professional maid, is not impressed. She wanted to be a consultant in the play here, didn't she?
Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I could never forget, Julius. In those days, it was all so simple, with you and Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would only dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners, the fury of that conflict could never be avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Wow, this is so cool! I hate to say it, but the guy looks cuter than the girls.
Well, he can, because he's the king.
Hush now, and watch the show.
Know this, Julius. The commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Liber's power structure would fall surely into ruin.
If I may, Father. It has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state.
Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will.
Father!
That's damn fine joke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty, and your whole society collapses.
Your Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down.
Oscar, I am expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage will allow us to seize power.
But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I can never use Cecilia for political gain.
Always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become a king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it would lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history.
Chairman!
Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. The students all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young bracers have had no small hand in this either.
I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do.
Yes, no good. I'm gonna be sick.
Are you all right? You must have quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here.
Thank you, good Sir Knight.
It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do.
You got that right.
What? My arm!
Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still.
Curse you, assassin! Who sent you?
Just a noble who wants you out the picture. He wanted it badly enough to pay me up front. Pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. Get it. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Whoops, I almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work.
Long has it been since you've entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius. It truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you are spoken of by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire, and as such, he and I may never be as close as we once were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard, and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Haha, quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflicts between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it. Commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight. Princess Cecilia herself.
Ah, they've switched sides of the stage.
My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through our fate with our own hands, but at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps. But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before this storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. On guard!
Interesting style.
Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you, but still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ah!
Nice off-the-wall jump there.
Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Gah! Oscar, you're on! I've had worse. 'Tis but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh. Not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior.
This is a tactic most low, Duke Radmont. Was this your intention from the start? I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this?
Father, is it true? Did you... It's all right, Julius.
My own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you.
Oscar, very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess and the very future of the kingdom, he who lives when all is said and done will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. I suppose it is. Yeah! No! Cecilia, what? Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar Julius, I did not wish to observe a duel between the pair of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Idios that I arrived in time. Cecilia, Princess, hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of Liberl? And do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution.
Your Royal Highness! You need say no more.
My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I ask? You will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle, down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles, so please, don't ever stop.
Princess! No! This can't be, Princess! I'll do anything! Please, no!
Cecilia, you... Our poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing.
Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would never have come to this. Only now when it's too late do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to the flesh? Idios, great goddess of the skies, we now know of your great resentment.
There is much that you do not yet understand, it seems. I granted you flesh to be your vessel, but your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves. It's beautiful. A more beautiful voice I've never heard. It's amazing. Idios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess! Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something within is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold, fuck off, leave the fourth wall alone. There is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. And it now seems you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Liberl, so long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh. She's vanished. Oh. Where am I?
Princess!
Cecilia? Oh, my. Julius, Oscar.
Interesting.
Have you both been called into heaven as well?
It's a genuine miracle.
Oh, praise Idios! Why you two have you here? And the Duke, and the Chairman, so that I'm not dead?
Almighty Idios! Idios has given Liberl back its beloved! Praise her for her benevolence.
Oscar, Julius, what happened? Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius? No. You still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. But it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius! Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I've not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood, just as when we were boys. I see. Very well then, I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match, and I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty ideas, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend unto eternity.
Eternal peace to Liberl. Eternal glory to Liberl. And that went on far longer than I thought it would. Ah. Quite the grand finale. But no matter. And so the curtain fell on the madrigal of the White Magnolia to grand fanfare and acclaim. Except for my voice acting. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment.
Brilliant! Just brilliant! That was a fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. At first people would make fun of us with the roles switched like that. I'm so glad they took us seriously.
Agreed. The cashews worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some form of torture. Yeah, he's not wrong. I've never worn one myself, but I did once have to try and get someone into a corset. I almost broke my arms, they almost broke their ribs. It was nasty. Haha, no kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Ugh, give it a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna rake in the No! Don't be selling those photos like that. Just don't! No! Nix, nix, nix!
Jill.
Yeah, Estelle, I'd be worried too. I would be very worried. Yeah? Estelle, what's wrong?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay?
Well, the fighting scene was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. You feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Oh. Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. Ah! I promise! I'm perfectly alright! I trust we're not interrupting. Miss Chloe, Oscar was so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You're really great too, Miss Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey, now Mary. And Joshua was so cute. Yeah, I could stop looking.
Thank you.
It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendships, buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and no one can only expect it to end in tragedy. It had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh, yeah, and... Oh, right, I almost forgot. Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see. I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Rouen. Matron. I've made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. What? So soon?
Hey, what's he talking about?
Clem, you shouldn't listen in on grown-ups talk. It's okay, Mary. But I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there.
Okay.
Now then, Chloe, and you too, Estelle and Joshua. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Oh, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment. And she probably want to say goodbye before you go.
Pardon me.
Oh, Dean Collins.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier, so thank you for taking the time to visit.
Oh, you needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation.
Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill.
Yes, sir. Please, take this.
Jill handed to Teresa a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy's crest.
What's this?
We took out a collection for you. It's 1 million mirror.
1 million? I've got 20,000. Give me the cash. I've done all the work.
Please, use it to help rebuild the orphanage.
What? 1 million mirror?
That's impressive.
But how?
Well, we have the Duke, as well as the Mayor of Bears. There are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we're able to collect far more than we would have otherwise.
Dean. No, I couldn't. I can't accept this.
I don't see why not. The festival collects donations to charity every year.
People donated specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed. But think about it. With that much mirror, the rebuilding could start. And you wouldn't need to go to Gransel. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden.
She speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this. For the children. And I agree, Avian. Yes, gimme. Mine. Absolutely. You needn't focus on the amount. Just what can be done with it.
You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so much. That's awesome.
Yeah, that should settle that.
Hey, what's this about going to Grand Cell? Did something happen?
It's okay. There's no need to worry. You've all been through so much.
It's not really that big a deal. But why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears.
Yes, we are a charity. Hashtag funds for Estelle. Hashtag help Estelle out. After the matron and the children left to return to Minoria, Estelle and Joshua joined the students to clean up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening.
We had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking into the guild.
We'd like to give our report before the day's out, if we can, so you have to excuse us.
So is that so? Oh, well, guess I'm on my own tonight. It sure is going to be lonely.
Ah, whoa! Was there only one bed in the dorm? Interesting.
What?
Pence, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him.
Oh, a joke. It's never boring me, you guys. I'll give you that much. I hope you get the chance to come see us again.
And stay for a couple of days. And nights.
Sure, we will. Thank you.
We'll stop in again soon.
Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry.
So you're headed to Minoria, Chloe?
Yes. There's a lot I want to talk Matron about.
She said it would be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hear you won't be here after the festival. Well, what can you do? Hope you have a good time. Oh, yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to carry around that kind of money? Oh, don't worry about that. Why don't you have a brace to escort the whole lot of them back to the village? Her name's Karna.
Apparently the dean made a special request.
He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yeah, you can count on it.
Best of luck to both of you as well.
We only had a few days at the academy. It was great fun. Well, other than class, anyway.
What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time attending class. The school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event.
Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that I can't sense seeing nearby. I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner. Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please, allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun.
Yeah, and I get the feeling that Sieg has had something happen to him. However, having managed to get through the festival and also managed to complete the play, that is a perfect place for us to wrap up tonight. And we saw the mysterious silver-haired person turn up at the back of the auditorium. Who are they, and are they responsible for the fire? Why did they set it? And also, why is everyone still being mean to Estelle? More comments and more things to be found out as we pick this game up next week. But we're going to be back on Friday evening at 8 PM GMT when we play Dead Space Remake once again. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And seriously, Johnny Young Bosch, why do your characters always go through this in plays and schools in your games? Why does that always happen?